friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a thrift flip. I am taking part in Joan from the Thrift Queen's $10 thrift flip challenge. And so I have a few items that I picked up from Goodwill recently, and I am going to be changing them completely. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you stay tuned. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm Julie, and I appreciate you stopping by. On my channel, I do DIYs, home decor, and organizing, and I do it all on a budget. So if that's something that interests you, you're going to want to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Now let's get to flipping our thrift. So I picked up this sign for only $1 at Goodwill. I also picked up this pot for $1 just because I wanted the greenery and I knew it would be worth it for $1. And then I'm also going to be using some Dollar Tree stickers as well as some paint. Now to begin, I am just going to be removing this metal wire hanger. I didn't need it. I plan to just attach it with a command Velcro strip, and there was a little bit of glue. They must have glued this ribbon on, so I did have to take a couple seconds to really pick off the glue. I've actually had this sign for a little while, and I have been trying to figure out where I wanted to put it, and I finally came up with a place for it, and I'm super excited. And then these little hooks, I just had to twist out. One of them came right out when I pulled it out with some scissors. The other one I just twisted like a screw. Now, unfortunately, when I was doing this, I broke a little piece of the wood, and I planned on using that side for the face of my sign, so I'm just going to use the other side instead. And I just wanted to make sure that it actually laid flat before I chose to use that side so that it lays flat on the wall. And then for some reason, I think that the paint must have had some kind of bumpy like stone finish, so I needed to sand it smooth, or else it would have been a very rough surface and stickers would have a hard time actually adhering to it. Now I am just going to use a couple coats of some white chalk paint to cover it. Now unfortunately, the little black Sharpie that they used for the price tag, I did have to go over a couple more times just in that area with some white paint to fully cover the black. So here it is, all dry, and I decided after looking at it that I want to add a little bit of black just around the edges to give it more of a farmhouse feel. And this was really easy to do, it's just brushing along the edges. Now I changed my mind. I decided to use the the uppercase letters instead of the lowercase letters that I had originally shown you. And this was exactly 12 inches, which was nice because I wanted to obviously have my letters centered. And because of the number of letters, I had to make the center in between the N and the T. And the rest of it I just kind of eyeballed. It didn't have to be completely perfect. After looking at it, I decided that I wanted to add a little bit more of the black throughout the picture, just to kind of give it more of a old wood look. Now I am just going to take apart the greenery that is in this pot, which was a little, I thought I could just pull it out. They hot glued it in there, and it ended up being a very thick stem, so it took a little bit of pulling everything apart. I had to take the entire thing apart in order to get to the middle. And then once I got it out, I just pulled all the tiny little pieces that I wanted or that I thought I would be using off of this pick. And you'll see I play with it. I'm not sure if I want it just on the top, if I want to do the top and the bottom, but I really wanted to add a little bit of greenery to it. I end up deciding to just put it on the top. I thought it was too much to put on both the top and the bottom. And then I'm just going to make a little twine bow by looping them around and then taking a piece of twine and wrapping it around the center. And then I'm just going to hot glue it. This was just to cover up the middle where the stems meet, and it looks like hot glue. I just didn't like that. Here is the final piece, and I have it hanging above my pantry now, and I love it. This was the best $3 I could have spent. So it was $1 for the wooden plaque, it was $1 for the pot with the greenery, and it was $1 for the Dollar Tree stickers. What do you guys think about this thrift flip? What other things would you have done with this sign if it was yours? Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.